Welcome back to another video, Sign Family. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss any other videos. All my videos come from life experiences. It's all things that I recently experienced, and that's why I make my videos. You know, I speak straight from the heart. It's not fake, none of it's a joke. Straight from my heart, man. Everything I say, I want y'all to feel it. I want y'all to understand it and understand that it's real life experience I'm going through so you can really relate and maybe use it in your life in a type of way. You know, when I tell y'all success is your name, you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking to myself. That's how it all started. I started on my Instagram. I was making actually a lot of videos, daily videos on my Instagram story, talking about things that I was personally going through. I didn't say I was personally going through those things, but when I made those videos, I was speaking to myself and I was trying to help myself out of a really dark hole. So it really helped me, and over time, let me fix my camera. Over time, I figured out that, you know, I was helping a lot of other people. I got a lot of good feedback, actually a lot of good feedback. And it really inspired me just to keep going, to keep pushing, because I go through things every day. We all go through things every day. A lot of people don't talk about it, so hey, I'm gonna be that guy. Today's video, we're actually gonna talk about temptations, man. Temptations. Now, I want y'all to understand that in anything you do, in any place you think you're in life, there's always two yous. There's a you that's, you know, with God, motivated, positive, you know what I'm saying? Always doing the right thing. Always a go happy guy, you know? Always happy, you know, on Instagram, taking great pictures, you know what I'm saying? Always smiling. You're a positive guy, everybody wants to be around you kind of thing. But then there's always another you. So that you that maybe you tried to get away from, that you think you're away from. And this actually happened to me tonight. It's actually like about, I don't have a clock anywhere, but it's about 11 o'clock actually at night right now. And a while ago, like about 10:15 or whatever, I got a text message, you know? I got a text message from somebody, and another side of me came out. You know, I'm making these videos and y'all think I'm all happy and everything like that, but another side of me came out and it made me want to go back to those ways, go back to what I used to be doing and be someone who I really don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Turns out actually that I was denied, you know what I'm saying, to do those things. Like, it was just a false kind of thing, but it steered something in my head, you know, and I wanted to do it. I wanted to involve myself in this stuff that I said I would get away from. It's something that I've been preaching to y'all that is not good, that I'm now trying to do, like, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to understand there's two sides. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand that, thankfully to God, I was denied to do those things, you know? It's all God that I was denied to do those things, because I would hate to go back to how I used to be. And a lot of the times it happens on a daily basis for people. But I want you to understand that you fighting those things the first time, the second time, third time, fighting those circumstances, man, makes you stronger. It makes you more whole. It makes you understand that there's nothing really good coming out of those things. There's nothing really good in going to hang with those old friends. There's nothing really good in going to hang out with those girls that you thought were cool or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And these are just examples, but it really feels bad if you go back into those things. And when you fight those things, it makes you stronger, it makes you more whole, it makes you more complete. A lot of the times people, you know, find more joy in those experiences, but then after the experience, you all realize, like, we all realize this because we all go through this every time, that was it really worth it? Like, at the end of the day, was it really worth me doing that? You know what I'm saying? No matter what it might be, if it's something that you didn't want to do and you went ahead and did it, you think to yourself, was it really worth it? That's something we battle every single day. I want you to know that you can overcome those fears. At the moment, I wasn't scared. I felt like, oh yeah, it's cool. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? But if you're entwined with God, you're spiritually entwined with God, He'll pull you back from those things. He won't let these circumstances happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed that these circumstances didn't happen, because maybe I wouldn't be here to make this video for you guys. So I want y'all to know that it's all love. It's all me speaking from the heart. But keep your mind so clear, you know what I'm saying? Only fill it with the things that you want to fill it with, things that you know that will bring you up. So when these temptations and these demonic thoughts or down thoughts come into your head, you know how to fight it. Or even if you don't know how to fight it, God will be by your side to pull you back. God will be by your side to not let these things go through. Now you think I'm like playing with y'all that this is true, but I'm telling you, God really can prevent things from happening in your life to protect you. He really is our Father. He really can protect us. But that's only if you're entwined with Him. Only if you have focus. Only if you have a drive, you have a purpose, something that you were working for. If you have something that you're working for and He stops these things from happening, you realize it, you'll see it, and you'll be like, oh, thank you. Let me get back on track. Let me keep going. Let me keep pushing. Now I know when something like that happens again. And I was doing nothing. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? This is when they attack you the most. When you're at a still mind. I should have been doing something positive, doing something that could keep my mind off these things. You know what I'm saying? But the worst thing you can do to yourself is have a still mind. The worst thing you can do to yourself is be stagnant, not working for something, not always pushing yourself for something. Because when you're stagnant, you're still, nothing's gonna stop the bad things from coming into your head. And if any of these circumstances show up, nothing's really gonna stop you from going to those things, man. I'm telling y'all to keep pushing, never stop, never be stagnant, never keep a still mind. These temptations coming in your head, it's a daily thing, bro, for anybody, bro. I'm telling you, for anybody. Nobody out here in this world is perfect, nobody. So if you're pushing and you're driving and you keep going every day, you'll see the reason why you shouldn't go to those things. You'll see the reason why you shouldn't fall back into those traps or whatever. Because you understand how hard it was to get back out. You know? And this is not, I'm not talking about, I know some of y'all think I'm talking about drugs or something like that. That's not what I'm talking about. And even if it is drugs for your circumstance, you understand how hard it is to come out of those things, man. It could be a social thing. People you used to talk to. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Guys you used to talk to, girls you used to talk to. If you go back to these things, or when you were in those things, you know how hard it was for you to spiritually come out, spiritually find yourself and be whole, find that passion. And when you found that passion, you were good, you felt great. You know what I'm saying? Every day you were so motivated and driven to do these things. But you have to understand that it will not be good for you, or you will not fully develop and grow if you're not staying entwined with God, if you're not leaving a space for Him in your mind to help you in these situations, because you can't do it alone. That's the honest, bare fact. You can't do it alone. You might think you're good, maybe you have money, you think you can do whatever you want to. Or maybe you're broke, man, and you got a little money, and you think the only person who can control your destiny is you. Like, you worked hard for that money. I know what some people think, because I used to be broke too. I know what some people think. You get a little bit of money, now you're thinking, oh, I got this money by myself. I'm good, I'm great. Temptations come into my life, I can fight them off myself. And if I want to do it, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Who cares? I did this all by myself. Trust me, you'll get into a situation that can severely hurt you, man. I'm telling y'all this right now. Don't let these things get to you. Don't let it come to that point. Don't let an experience help you determine your future, bro. Think about it ahead of time. Even if it comes up, like, even if it's about to come up, man. You will be prepared. You will be mentally, spiritually, physically prepared to fight these things off, because you already set a foundation with God to keep you whole, to keep you sane, to keep you strong. I'm telling y'all, get entwined with God now. Find that motivation, find that drive, that passion you have, and entwine it with God so He can keep you on that track. You don't fall off that track. I'm not just speaking to y'all, man. I think I'm making it, I'm speaking to us. Success is your name, man. It's a group, it's a community. Anybody watching this video, we're together, man. We're whole, all together. You know what I'm saying? We can fight this all together. All right? No one on this YouTube's talking about this right now, man. I'm telling y'all, nobody's talking about this. Nobody's talking about these hard times that could come up. Everybody, our internet's all filled with chaos, man. Or things that really don't add value to your life. Maybe but a couple laughs, temporary laughs. All right? So if you're watching this video, please subscribe. Please like the video. And please turn on the post notification bell, man, so you can keep up and see what's going on. Because I make these videos from what I go through. When things come up in my life, I pick up the camera and I say, let me speak to somebody who might need to hear this. Because I know somebody out there might need to hear it. I know somebody might be out there watching and say, wow, that really does make sense. All right? So I love y'all. I'm sorry these videos are a little down sometimes and I'm looking like I'm in my field sometimes, but hey, we're gonna up the content soon. I'm working right now with a few friends. My editor's name is actually Tyler. If you go to my Instagram at jthird23, look at my last post. I tagged him in the post. Tyler, go ahead and follow him. He's a good guy, he's an amazing guy, and he sees the passion, he sees the dream too, man. I'm making these videos because I have a passion, man. I have a goal that our world will be more positive than negative. Being honest right now, it's more negative than positive, and that's the fact, man. That's the fact. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. I go to YouTube right now, all I see is things that don't add value to my life at all. If I wanna find something positive, I have to dig deep just to find something, man. Just to find something to do inspire me. It shouldn't be like that. When I click YouTube, let's say I'm logged out of my account, you go on YouTube, man. We should see things that are motivating. We should see things that are empowering, that can grow us as a whole. All right? And the truth is, I know people might feel like it's not possible, man. But how is it possible for us to be more negative than positive? How is that possible? See what I'm saying? So it could be both sides. And I said this in a video before, man. I'm gonna say it again. If it can be negative, it can be positive. There's two sides to everything in this world. Always. When there's a good, there's a bad. All right? Just because it's more negative doesn't mean there can't be more good. We can fill the whole world with greatness, good, positive vibes, bro. Everywhere we look, it's a positive vibe, man. I don't want to get on this YouTube and be seeing sad things all the time, man. Or not even sad things, bro. There's things that are not adding value to our lives, bro. Our generation is stuck. We are stuck right now, man. Feels like everybody's doing something great. You know what I'm saying? Growing, doing something great. But a lot of people who make it, a lot of people who get out the box, they're not putting positive things into this world, man. Now mark my words. I will change the world. Not just me, but God. Not just God, but us. I said it last video. I'm not just speaking to you. It's for you to spread to other people. It's for you to show somebody else. Teach somebody else, enlighten somebody else. It's one person at a time. All right, it's one person at a time. If you can go one way, you can go the other way. I'm sorry I made this video kind of long. I go off and I rant sometimes, but if you like the video, I said it's my third time saying it. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell. I'm telling you, do not miss any more content. I love you guys so much. Success is your name. Stay up.